definitely has severe issues. He's been diagnosed, my understanding, from dealing with his family with bipolar depression, as well as what I can see in my interactions with him is that very high levels of ADHD, being able to focus. And so what happened on that day was he was extremely worried, didn't know what to do, panic, couldn't deal with all the problems going on in his life, and decided to.
So you could find a way to eat, but not a way to report to probation. Heavy silence fills the courtroom as the judge stares him down. The excuses finally collapse.
State of Texas, Allen.
Brad Thornton for Mr. Allen.
And are you Mr. Allen?
Yeah.
All right. Are you the same Mr. Allen who was placed on community supervision in 2015 CR 3927 for the offense of burglary of a habitation on March 19, 2019 for a period of 3 years? Is that you?
Yeah, long time ago. Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, state.
Judge, we also have.
Long Castle, what are you doing? It's Long Castle.
Okay, yes.
There's another motion to revoke.
Oh, there's a second motion?
No, there's a second case. It's a DWI.
The courtroom falls silent as Terrell Allen, once placed on probation for burglary and a DWI, faces the judge for disappearing from supervision for nearly 6 years. Today, he's finally forced to answer, why didn't he report since 2019?
Oh, I have it. Yeah. And the court is also calling 2019 CR 10147W. Did you review the motion to revoke community supervision in that case as well?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Terrell Allen who was placed on community supervision in 2019 CR 10147W for the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more on October 11, 2019 for a term of 8 years? Is that you?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And excuse me, could I get a file stamp for motion to revoke? And state, are you proceeding on the same allegations in each motion?
Yes, Judge. The state intends on proceeding on one, waiving and abandoning, if you would.
Terrell pleads true to violating probation by failing to submit drug tests. The maximum sentence on one case, 3 years, on the other 8. He knows what's at stake, but he still insists. He just panicked.
The state can make that announcement.
All right, you may proceed.
So,
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Payne.
for cause number 2015 CR 3927, the state will proceed on violation of condition number 2, but the state will waive and abandon the other violations alleged.
Any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
And then in cause number 2019 CR 10147W, the state will proceed on violation of condition number 2 and waive and abandon the remaining violations, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and state if you'll read the violation into the record, please.
Yes, violation number 2 for both cause numbers on or about the 24th day of February 2022 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Terrell Allen, defendant there failed to submit to drug testing as directed by the supervision officer and or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that violation in each of the cause numbers, true or not true?
His lawyer blames mental health, bipolar, ADHD, and depression. He froze, overwhelmed by life and fear, but the judge has heard it all before. She asks bluntly, what are you even talking about?
Sure, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2 and cause number 2015 CR 3927, the court could find it to grant the motion and sentence you up to 3 years in the prison? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2? Court will find violation of condition number 2 true. And cause number 2019 CR 10147W, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion and sentence you up to 8 years in the prison?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 8?
Condition number 2.
I'm sorry, condition number 2. Knowing that, do you still wish to proceed with your plea of true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Then the court will find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Judge.
Yes.
Terrell explains that a 2022 snowstorm stopped him from drug testing. He was alone with his kids. I didn't want to drive, he says, but the judge isn't buying it. You've been missing since 2019, she reminds him.
It is different recommendations for the two cause numbers. For cause number 2015 CR 3927, the state is recommending termination unsuccessful, but defendant has already been sentenced on that one. The recommendation for cause number 2019 CR 10147W, the state is recommending continued probation, but to complete state ISF cognitive track followed by ISP.
All right. So are you saying that he's already been sentenced in cause number 2015 CR 3927?
The state does see that this is the second MTR and defendant was adjudicated from deferred.
Okay.
That's what we're under the impression of.
Yes, no, he's on regular probation or community supervision. And so his maximum sentence is 3 years in that cause number.
She presses, did you go to the store? Take your kids to school? Terrell admits he found a way to do those things. The judge leans in. So you found a way to eat, but not a way to show up.
So probation?
Judge, on that cause number, that case expired March 18th of 2022. The court is aware of that.
All right. So and cause number 2015 CR 3927, the court is finding it true. The court will terminate you unsatisfactorily. And just one moment. All right. So then let's move on to the 2019 CR 10147W. State, you're requesting ISF?
Yes, Judge. Cognitive track followed by ISP.
His grandmother, Pamela, testifies tearfully. He's not a bad boy. He just needs help. She explains his depression, isolation, and how he stays locked in his room all day. I was scared he might do something, she says.
All right. Defense?
Mr. Allen, back in 2022, that was the day where there was an extremely bad snowstorm that occurred. And so they called him in to do a test, and he expressed that he didn't feel like he could do it safely that day and wanted to do it a different day. And so he made the decision not to do that. My client owned all of the evaluations. We looked at it with probation, has never been evaluated for mental health issues. Yet in dealing with him and talking to his family, he definitely has severe issues. He's been diagnosed, my understanding from dealing with his family, with bipolar depression, as well as what I can see in my interactions with him is that very high levels of ADHD, being able to focus. And so what happened on that day was he was extremely worried, didn't know what to do, panic, couldn't deal with all the problems going on in his life, and decided to freeze and not know how to deal with that.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
She pleads with the judge. He's changed. No more drugs. No more drinking. He just needs mental health treatment, not prison. The judge listens quietly, nodding but remains focused.
And he hasn't had any issues since then. We think that the proper thing to deal with in this situation is to address those mental health issues now, and that he would be successful in the remaining terms of his probation, and that's what the freeze up was. It wasn't an issue of him using or being dirty. It was him legitimately being afraid because of the conditions on that particular day in terms of being icy. And so we think that this is an appropriate way to remedy both of those situations, is to continue letting him be successful, but also with a cognitive track addressing the issues.
Thank you, may be excused.
Thank you, Judge.
Yes. Yes.
On the icy day, I have the 2 kids, right? course, the kids have a mom. Mom was in middle school, while mom
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
was at the hospital. I only had me. It was me, the two kids, right? And of course, everyone seems safe. Say the last dance with Julie Robert or
The judge breaks it down. Terrell was sent to felony drug court. They have dual diagnosis, mental health help was offered. They looked for you, she says. They walked the streets. You
yes.
vanished.
Okay, yeah. I can't drive. I don't want to take my kids to you can't take your kids anywhere, can you? No. So I mean, I was arguing with the probation officer. I was like, can I please go tomorrow? She's like, no, Mr. Allen, I have to go.
Okay, so here's the thing. You've been missing since 2019.
For this day.
So- But here's the thing. 2019, do the math. How many years have expired since 2019 and you still haven't come in? The only time you came in was because you were arrested.
22.
Right, Your Honor. In dealing, and we can present testimony on this, Your Honor. I've talked to his family, interviewed them.
No, I'm just trying to let him know
Right.
that what he's giving me are excuses.
Absolutely.
And these are life. This is life, right? Everybody has different things they have to do in life, right? Now you have some people who say,
Terrell's defense pleads for 2 years. He finally sees his mistakes. Let him rebuild from here. The courtroom waits for the judge's final word. Terrell watches, hands clenched, lips pressed tight.
I'm not going to go to the store today. I'm not going to do this, but there are no real consequences for that. I mean, you don't have something to eat that day. But the consequences are you could potentially go to prison. So since from 2019 to now, have you gone to the grocery store?
Yes, sure.
All right. So you found a way to do that, but you didn't find a way to contact your probation officer and come in. Since 2019 to now, have you taken your children to school? So you haven't taken them to school. So that means somebody else was taking them to school. So you could have come in. So don't come to me with excuses because you haven't done anything since 2019. You understand? Probation, what are you requesting?
Judge, the recommendation officer, I'm going to keep date item though.
I mean, he hasn't been around since 2019.
We're under the impression it was 2022 when he filmed.
Was.
All right. So that's still not good because that's 3 years.
He was on the very last end of drug court. In fact, he was waiting for the certificate to,
The sentence, 3 years in prison with a recommendation for therapeutic community. The judge gives him credit for time served, but reminds him, you were given every chance. You didn't follow through.
to graduate from the drug court.
No, and see, that's the other thing with drug court. I know they give people chances, and I know from drug court, and you correct me if I'm wrong, when you don't show up for something for drug court, they don't immediately put you out of the program.
And they help me.
Yeah,
Your Honor, and
but they can't help you if they don't see you.
I appreciate you for recommending me to drug court because that helped me out in my adult life, my full life period. Discover a bunch of things. I didn't realize I had a problem. I always thought I don't have. I just didn't want to stop. And
No, I told you had a problem. That's why I sent you to drug court.
I appreciate that, Your Honor. It did help me out tremendously. It's like I always thought I was Superman. It's like how many times have you heard I'm pretty sure I get this a bunch, right? It's like, hey man, you sound white. I'm like, I speak English.
As he's led away, the judge leaves the door open. If you need help after prison, reach out. For Terrell Allen, excuses are no longer enough. Now, he has 3 years to finally confront the truth.